Hello everyone, so welcome to my Noteworthy Solo Harangle win. Went to Kameshki for some reason, I don't know why. It's kind of early, I couldn't be bothered with normally some folk around here. So I land, I do actually see that guy, the parachute isn't in the way, really inconveniently. But look at his health, he got that from cutting his chute short. Anyway, he's gonna die, by the way. Ooh, silenced bison kill. Yes, please. Anyway, I do a load of faffing, wander around a little bit, don't find anyone, and then go up to here, and then from here. Oh, what's that? Someone in town. Shall I shoot them? Might as well. More shot. Oh, just one more shot, please. Anyway, I know there's some guy at the north end of town because of the way the parachutes were. Oh, look, there he is. You can see it in the replay. I knew he was there. I did. But anyway, I needed some more stuff. I didn't have a lot of ammo, but anyway, I did some looting. That's what he's doing right now. He's running around on the roof. I did catch like a little glimpse of him, just coming out of his building. So yeah. I walked in there and then, yeah, didn't see him at first. You can see there I should have seen him, but I didn't. Oh, there he is. Dead Mr. Zomboid. And this is what he's doing. He's picking up a sword. Useful. I'm sure you're going to use that. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very, very useful. Not even reloaded his AK. Oh. And I don't know why anyone's going to be out in the open over there right now. Yeah, I'm glad I killed him and didn't get killed by him, because that would have been bad. That is the guy in town hearing my shots, and I think he was interested, but in the end he didn't come over. I decided, after a bit of faffing, to loop around and go out into the open because, I thought it was a good idea. And anyway, I'm looking around. He is the last guy in town to kill, and yeah, he's basically where I think he is. So I keep on going round. Haven't seen him yet. I don't think I think I just caught a glimpse of movement there, so nice little update as to where he is and what he's doing. So moving down. I don't know why I'm only walking. I should really be running, but maybe, I don't know, minimize movement maybe, but anyway, ooh, there he is. How convenient. What a douchebag. Now, I can guarantee you, because you'll see soon, that I was really close with all those shots, apart from that last shot where he decided to turn around. So, this is him about to run out. There we go. Only got one shot on target. How annoying. Well, let's see that again. I figured out how to use the tracer fire this time. Yeah, I'm really close. And I think just because I was really concerned about how close they were, I did it again. I mean, there's a few shots there which are really close. So, yeah. It was an AK, wasn't it? AKs are slightly difficult. Anyway, at that point, he decides to look around for me, which any normal person would do. However, I have pushed forwards in the hope that whilst he was repairing his one measly bullet of damage with his energy can, that I could get a bit closer to him, reposition, and get the jump on him. And that's basically what I do. But I didn't want to push in there, because if I pushed in there, he could be sat doing nothing, and I could walk into a trap. So I didn't really want to push any further than where I was. And, I mean, I could cover both left and right sides, unless he just ran into the hills, thinking about it in hindsight. But, you know, the kill's on. Why is he going to run out into the hills? And not only that, but he also thinks that I'm probably up and looking around. So, anyway, he gets bored of looking for me and decides to run off. Unfortunately, I hear his footsteps. And having fun with some silenced bison. Managed to hit both of those posts, by the way, if you didn't see that. Small amounts of damage. So he went for an instant shot there. Unfortunately, that's not where he thought I was. And then eventually I managed to shoot his head. So that was nice. Anyway, we're going to skip along a bit. So this is what the map's looking like. 26 left. This is kind of getting final circle times. Big bunch of people down the bottom. Not very many people up north. So I'm going to tell you what happens. This glider comes in, basically crashes. Guy jumps out. I don't know. I kill him, but dodgy really. Nice if I hit this one. I think I leaded it too much. Lead. Love a bit of the old soft aim. Anyway, here's the Twitch streamer. Look at that. He's wearing spiky gloves and everything. That must mean he's hard. Or, I don't know. He's got some skins which he's proud of. Spiky gloves. Anyway, can't really fly. And if he did see me, then he would have just carried on flying. So yeah, I do miss. See? I mean, that's the kind of kill that if I was him, I'd be really annoyed because it'd be like instant. Oh, you bugger, you got me. Anyway, I cross the road, go back into the middle of that kind of like nice house in the middle, and I'll tell you what happens again. That bike, it drives towards me. So matey boy's there. He's not leading, and then he gets some shots on target. There's the little bike. Now, for some reason, on my headphones, I kind of heard him more left. Oh no, more right, I mean. But actually he was left. So, that was annoying. And again, that was really, really, really close. I think I looked at a freeze frame on that one, and I think what had happened is maybe I just led ever so slightly too much, but you're talking a couple of pixels, unfortunately. So anyway, he faffs around in the bottom for a little bit, and I am thinking about what to do. So he comes up the stairs, and I go, where do I defend this place? How do I defend this place? I don't know. And he doesn't rush, so that's quite nice, because normally I die if he rushes. I close the door, and hilarity ensues. You ready for the hilarity? Okay, well that was basically the hilarity, but I mean you see it from his angle, and it's pretty hilarious. I decided to do some ninja style stuff, and to be honest, I should have been faster. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I'm on 0.75 speed right now. I should have really died there. Should have died, didn't die. Killed him. So this is the hilarious moment. Oh, look at that grenade. And then he runs back down. And, oh, what is he doing? Is he a bot or something? It kind of feels like he's a bot. He's like gliding around all over the place. Anyway, no harm done. But I think he's trying to figure out what to do. I think now he realises what's going on. There we go. Yeah, it was just a bodgy little kind of jump on his half. He missed my head. If he got my head a couple of times there, he would have got me. So anyway, I stay in that house for a little bit and then decide, because I hear some shooting by the coast. Do you see that bottom right guy by the coast in the map? I decided that I want to get a better angle on him because I couldn't get it from there because there was a house in the way. So I moved to the other nice little house in town, and I'm generally looking around. Oh, and I do actually spot him, and unfortunately, don't really know what happened there, but I must have just messed up the mouse at the final moment. And yeah, I mean, I did shoot, and I don't know, he must have realised I shot at him, but it didn't seem obvious that I shot at him from his point of view. That's the guy that he was shooting at, by the way. And we'll go over, and there's some other people shooting at each other. That guy, I'm pretty sure you can see him, but anyway, he decides to stim up to the maximum, which is, I don't know, probably a fortuitous thing to do. Likes to shoot at the ground, but actually gets kill, so congratulations. And this is the guy from up there running down. Oh, I missed, but it was really close. Couple of shots on. Should have just switched to the orm and then shot him. Yeah, that guy on the stairs was loaded. I did get concerned that that was actually the tree. Missed. Must have been close. Oh, that must have hurt. Little tickle on the ankle to finish off. Right, what do we have now? Oh, we have it from his point of view. Just a little tickle once more. He has SKS and AK. Run! So I must have just needed to lead a little bit more through the smoke. Ready? Oh, nasty. Well, I'm glad I went for the body shot, because if I missed, that would have been annoying. But this is how close I was. Oh, so just slightly too high. I think that was the problem. Well, it's a powerful weapon, but you don't get a lot of practice with it, because, you know, it's only in crates. And unless you're getting crates all the time, and unless you're picking up orms all the time, you ain't going to be practicing with orms. So what happened there? Oh, I'm probably going to have to watch this YouTube video back and have a look. Oh, nasty. Ankle doom. Anyway, at that point, I'm thinking I need to move house to get into the circle. Look at the circle, and there's those couple of guys doing something, so I'll show you what they're up to. They are poncing around, being quiet. Now, I'm surprised this guy actually lived. But you'll see why. I mean, typical PUBG bullshit, as I like to call it. It's something we could all have accidentally done. Just luck, chance. It's pretty quiet. I mean, you didn't hear him. I would be annoyed, personally. So, anyway, I do jump out of that house, and then I kind of run to all these wally areas. I'm trying to get to the other nice house that I was just in, and I'm looking at this guy. I see him, and I'm like, oh, did he see me? But he didn't see me. So now I think he sees me. Yeah, there we go. And I land a shot. I mean, I would have hoped that having an orm would have actually, you know, killed him like that. But anyway. So I do go into the house. I'm thinking, probably no one here because they're all a bunch of pussies. And this guy eventually heals himself and runs over. I was kind of hoping that he would run into the house, so I was just camping the doorway. But no, he does not. And after doing this video, I'm slightly more familiar about that kind of terrain around there. So that was me actually chucking a grenade into a... not a window. I could have got it into there, but he wasn't in there anyway, so silly grenade. Silly, silly grenade. Right, and now going back to the campy, faffing around guy in the ghillie suit, and he decides to go out. Those are my smokes, by the way. I just chucked them down there for general confusion. It's always good to create general confusion, I think. So, he's decided to go prone, thinking there's someone in there, but actually no. And then he wastes an entire grenade because of general confusion. Oh yeah. That could have been chucked at me on top. But it didn't. And so now we're coming up to the final slow meander-ous death. Did get one shot on. Would have been nice to get some more. Ooh, I'm in the excellent position of being on top of the circle. It'd be nice if I could vault, but hey, it doesn't matter because I win. 6 kills, yes.